Infinite Tarot 888. Now, Libra, we're going to start off with this. Maybe you were dealing with a lot of drama, but this card was popping out, and the Justice. On top of this, 9 of Pentacles. Now, this, Libra, could mean that you're going to, it's like you're going to meet a 9 of Pentacles, or this is you standing in this energy. Now, for a lot of you guys, you might have moved. You could have took off in a different direction because you were dealing with a chingo de drama. So, I don't know. Look, astral travel. So, apart from dealing with somebody that was controlling, because I'm hearing something about somebody was always trying to dictate what you can do, what you can't do. This is not what you should wear. Oh, no. And maybe you put a lot of, because I'm seeing like lipstick. Either you put red lipstick, or your partner didn't like it. And if this was a parent that was like dictating what you could do, who you could be with, just causing all kinds of trouble. And maybe you're an older woman, or you could be a teenager, like in the 18s, 20s, and you're like, hey, I want to explore, papa. For a lot of you guys, if it was a lover, let's say you were in college and you're like, you know what, I think we should go our own ways. This person was butthurt, like, because come on, for some of you guys, you were ready to, you just wanted freedom. It says healthy work environment. Look, some of you guys could have just been wanting to move, a job, and you were having drama over here, and you couldn't deal with that. Look, maybe the money was good, but it wasn't worth your health. Somebody didn't want that. And man, there's some men that'll put their mamacitas to work, and they don't want them to leave, or the other way around. The woman like, no, don't change jobs, because and they could have done some kind of to control you. I don't know why. Look, with this right here, it says natural remedies. They could have been like, look, this is a shake, mijo, mija. This, man, it's going to give you energy, but puro pedo. It was to manipulate you, to cause all the dramas. So you wouldn't take off, because you are their fucking blessing. Look at this. Woman upside down, unhappy. So you could have been dealing with somebody, and maybe babe, maybe they were, this is somebody that they didn't want you to know what self-love is. Maybe you didn't know what self-love was. You were catering to your partner, and you started to gain this knowledge, and they were scared, like, what'd you learn? Where you going? You can't be doing that. And this man could have been insecure. You could have been like, nah, you can't be doing that stuff. But where'd you learn that? Or if this was a case where you were catching this particular person, they were scared as fuck that you found out some shit. I don't know what it is, but you found out some knowledge. Maybe the whereabouts weren't adding up. For a lot of you guys, there's this wisdom when it comes to self-love, stuff like that. I don't know, your psychic powers could have fucking scared the shit out of this person. You know what I'm saying? It could have scared, and you started putting, I don't know, you started doing the math. Look, MC2. Somebody could be with the initials MC. The second. All right. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Look, you could know that this is a spiritual test that you're going through. Yeah, they could have been a lot secretive. And if this was a situation when it comes to like a marriage, you wanted to break up, and maybe they gave you a guilt trip. Because if this was a parental figure too that was giving you a guilt trip, it's like, for a second, this person could have made you feel like guilt, shame, or your family. They could have caused all kinds of drama. But you have this vision, you have this dream, you have this intuition that God is guiding you a certain way, and and look what comes out right there. For some of you guys, your person could have been on this level, your chick, or if you're a girl, you could have been on this level and you didn't want the other person, because they were the fucking money tree. And what happens if they get a new person? Fuck. That money tree, and look. For some of you guys, this is what I just picked up. For some of you guys, as soon as somebody divorced you, and let's say they took advantage of you, and you just, you just left it up to God. And it could have been to where you felt manipulated and there was an injustice, but you left it and you gave it to God. And that's why I always preach, give it to God. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. You could be looking at an injustice, and a lot of people don't understand. You can handle this shit. It's not that that all of a sudden you can't. It's the minute that they see that you're obeying and holding your cross and God tells you not to do nothing, the more they press on you, because they know you're walking, and they know that if you attack or you do whatever you do to protect yours, it's going to jeopardize not only you going to jail, but your spiritual test. We saw it earlier. It's in there. So you could have been dealing with somebody that as soon as you get a divorce, they think that money tree is theirs. They have a new relationship and it seems like they're taking off, and it's pissing you off, Libra. And Libra, you could have been the one that you do the work and you stay and you say, you know what, even though you could have had even somebody else you were going towards, but that shit gets all cut off. And for that time frame, like I said, this person could look like they're taking off, and maybe they are. And that's the way God has it. For some of you guys, this is what pisses you off, because you could have been tripping. All this hard work you put in, you're like, man, I'm following you, God, and look, like that. And you feel like this, like nobody's listening to you. All hell's breaking loose, and you feel lonely and all this crap. And look, and then you have the GPL too, and then you're finding out, what the fuck's going on. And your person that took all the money, they're doing all kinds of shit. Like there's people they don't know how to handle money. And the minute they have this money, they go crazy. So you could experience that, and you wonder, you're like, what the hell? But this tree doesn't last forever. See, this tree right here is only going to grow with the right person, the one that knows how to nourish it. Nourish it, water it. But you have a person like this, they're looking at all the 3D and what attention they can get and who they can smash, and and it could have left you to where, you could feel them coming back like an energy vampire in that night and violating you, and that's because they're taking that energy from you. Look how he's looking. And then you wonder, like, they took off with a different person, and your person that you were going to take off ends up being like this, and you're like, what the hell happened to the Cinderella story? And now you're feeling all this ache and pain, and you're sitting there analyzing and realizing that even though you got the short end of the stick, you still have a freaking stalker, and they fucking going back and forth. And once this money is already drying up, here comes. But they're a freaking snake. For some of you guys, look, you're like, I don't know about all this. And some of you guys got to be careful, because in the beginning, it was like you could have had a mother figure, father figure, like, you got to stay with them. What is the family going to think? Some of you guys got so pissed off. Look, they set you up and you were in prison, or they tried it. This is somebody you could have been married to. Like, how the hell? So during this whole time that you in jail or you're separated, people are finding out this motherfucker, man or female. It's crazy. It's crazy how God works, right? So look, you could have been feeling powerless, But Libra, you find out the truth. Who was setting you up? Look, for some of you guys, you let that go. You said, okay, you want to be the boss? Okay, orale. And you did something different. And it could be something with this. And this person could be your ex, or it could be a sibling. I don't know, but they're saying a sibling. And they're in your chair in your office, and they're feeling all good and everything, but it's just not the same. Maybe things aren't the same. And maybe they're laughing at you remotely, however they're they're watching you, and they see you doing all kinds of shit like this. Yeah, you know, breathing different. And they could have been like, yeah, whatever. But this is, you know, a lot of people think they could take a destiny, right? So this person could be sitting in the chair, and it could be a woman too, it could be a sister, be the ex-wife. Tarot has no gender. But they're sitting there, and they're the boss lady, the boss man, and and it could have been around the time where you know, where I'm hearing there maybe not a lot of competition. Maybe it was around COVID, you know, because there was a high demand. But things aren't looking, and they're sitting there wondering, how can they lead you back or bring you back, you know? You're on retreat, it says. Some of you guys, you're getting back to this energy where you feel self-love. You saying your affirmations. I am freaking amazing. I'm sexy. I'm gorgeous. I'm handsome. I am abundant. You know, and somebody's looking and going, fuck, because they're in this position. You know, maybe to the outer world, they could look like this. And they're driving around. Where could I meet? What could I do? They're going to come to you, but we're blood. It could this and that. And that's a sibling. It could even be a father figure, you know. And some of you guys, if it is somebody from your past, you were married, you're like, you got this spray, they can't. You have a barrier, you know, the aura. You already told Archangel Michael and Gabriel and Raphael and the rest, Metatron, and hey, and they put a freaking barrier, even to the core. And it says right there, bitch, be gone, y vámonos. So, I don't know. I don't know if this person is going to come towards you or can or nothing, because it says right here, renew. And a lot of you guys, look, innovation. It says you will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Always are outdated, and this fucker knows it. But guess what? A lot of you guys, Libra, you ain't even on that. You already moving on to something different. And you're working. Look, this is a new level. So maybe you worked with your hands in the past, like if you're a male in construction or something, and now you're learning how to fucking think. You might not be fast as fuck, but ahí vas. You know, you're getting there. It says renew. And you're doing this by you know, taking a leap of faith. You know, like, yeah, you know what? I might not know it, but shit, I'll learn it. It says right here, requires you to have the faith and break through it. So you're quick learning, you're watching, you're seeing, and God will tune you in here, there, whatever. You know, shit. And you feeling this dust of the. Some of you guys have been seeing. I'm hearing shooting stars. You might have came out. Oh, what was it? The portal 8. You guys could have seen it, or last week they said. It says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. Dude, that's what this fucker's thinking about. For some of you guys, there's somebody out there that's watching you, and they're like, who is this fine ass lady, you know? Or it could be this person in the past, like, damn, I let that talent go. Yeah. But there's somebody you're going to meet, and it's going to be a great match. This is something that might not even be from around here. 1444, when I said that, it says you are on the verge, not verge, like verga, no, verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So some of you guys, look, you might have left and you gave the seat to somebody else. If this was family business, you said, órale cabrones, pa que no se anden peleando, so you guys ain't fighting. I'm gonna give you guys a chance, órale. And you go off and you do your own shit. Might be look at home, selling tortillas or tamales out of the fucking home, something. You got all your tias rounded up, vámonos. But you're gonna do something remote. Like I said, this is somebody you might have not known how to do that, and you're working, you're learning, you're making it work. One screw at a time. Look, and the enemy, the devil, or exes, or siblings, or they want to create these obstacles, pero you're working on it. Some of you guys ain't saying shit. It says you have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands. Maybe you could have jerking around and not doing it, but the more you water that purpose, that talent that God gives you, look, you work out the kinks. Whatever, chingue su madre, look, you tighten the screw. Maybe you have a loose screw, you know, shit, I got a few of them, but hey, we keep it pushing. Why? Because you're gonna be looking towards the future. Some of you guys are planning strategically. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know how to run shit. You know how to put a crew together. You know how to you know what I'm talking about. And right now, because you make magic. But if you're coming out, the universe, God is about, if you let him in, he's about to put you to where, look, everything you've been dreaming. Some of you guys, you're going to be hustling. You have your salon. You're going to, it's más, what you were doing in the street, you're going to put it to practice acá, legit. And some of you guys are like, well, how the fuck am I going to do it? Look, I ain't got no money. I had to go. Just trust that God is going to place you in the right place. In other words, the universe is going to place somebody in there that's going to, invest in you. Don't fuck it up. Don't let greed, don't let the other alrededor fuck it up. I don't know. They said the universe, man or woman, you have the knowledge. You know how to make it. You have these gifts. But now you're going to put it to use because money's going to matter. Even if it's chump change in the beginning. All that shit adds up. Some of you guys have a bunch of money laying around. And then you're crying, I don't have. Put that shit right there. Some of you guys have things that you don't use that much. Hustle, sell that shit. The universe doesn't want you to feel trapped. That's why I'm telling you, this could be you. This Libra, you could be going through this. You already went through this, and it's you teaching other people now. You have this gift, and a lot of it has to do when you reflect. You look back and you accept, and you take accountability. Okay, I fucked up here, this and there, so that way you can move forward. Some of you guys could have burnt bridges with people that were helping you. Had agreed, listening to another dumbass. I heard. You're gonna have a passage. You're gonna have another shot. Passage of right. And this is gonna be guidance from the universe. This divine forces are showing you the way to go. Some of you guys, the universe is showing you, and you're still looking. That's chump change. You need to cut ties with that way of thinking. Look. Because little money makes big money, man. The universe just wants you to be moving up. Okay, moving up. There's opportunity. Some of you guys see it as a door closed. But if you really look through this lens, I know it says flashback, you will see the opportunities right there. They're right in front of you, even if the door looks closed. But they want you to be careful with this gesture. Vámonos, ir aquí. Don't be in that energy. Don't be in energy because you're going to attract those kind of people. And I'm telling you, once you do this spiritual work, whatever you're on, whatever you're doing, this is you trusting God, the universe. This is the only hand you should be. All right, so you're taking those steps and you're going to take them. All right, it says right here, action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction. Like the universe says, I don't care where you go, just go that way and this way. It doesn't matter, pero muévete. Vámonos. Move. You might feel like the walls, I don't know which way to go. Sooner or later, just like the tower, when God is gonna put the pressure on you, look, you the walls are gonna basically like a cattle, like orale, you may be dealing with the Taurus. Y vámonos, because the universe, you have a mission to complete here. A wish come true. Your wishes are being granted, but it may not come in the way you expect. No worries. It's just what you need. So yes, look, another confirmation with the gift. So a lot of you guys, that's what I have for you. Get out of this frozen state. Get away. It says saving faces. You may need to grin and bear it. So get away from people that are going to hold you back. Exercise, move that energy. Some of you guys need to do your affirmations. Be happy with what you got so you can allow God to give you more. Now, they want me to give you an affirmation, okay? I don't know. Somebody's going to be shocked when they see you, Libra. There's something that's changed with the way you look, the way you're doing things. Now, this card flew way over there. And it says, I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me. So, are you doing that? You're doing that. I hope you are. One more. And I was going to do these other ones, but okay. Mira, another feather. You may be seeing feathers. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with what? With love. So something about love. Clean that heart chakra. This also fell out. Make sure. Love. Forgive. Let them go. I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become reality. You know, the same way that when you were riding the 64, finding these cabronas, this for my ladies, that you were gonna fucking bust their ass. Your intentions were so focused and you caught them. Instead of focusing on that kind of shit, do what feels good. Some of you guys were so focused in catching your dude or your chick. Plus, you created the reality. All right. So that's for somebody that wanted to hear it. Look, you know when to. And for some of you guys, your siblings, you know, you're like, they're pissed off. Some of you, because you ain't fighting with them no more. You're like, no, don't do that here. But in reality, they wanted to ride your coattail, but no more. It says, it's good to feel good. So Libra, remember your intentions. All right, your intentions are powerful, but you got to clear the heart chakra. Si no vale madre. You can't do it because there's a blockage right there, no matter how good you could be. So sometimes you got to forgive. You know, I forgive you with love, bitch, or something, but do it with love. All right, Libra, that's what I got for you. And don't forget, cut ties. They wanted me to remind you. It's for your future, okay? Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Oh, no se quiere ir. Somebody still wants something about Jamie Foxx. Maybe you meet somebody like that in Tupac. Better days. This is where I got from this card. Better days are coming, and they said, fuck them. Some of you guys need to write that, you know, let your anger out on the paper and then burn it, okay? Otherwise, that energy will be around there. And this strictly fuck them because they didn't want to give you give and take. Some of you guys, these people, you need to educate them on how to reciprocate love in the past. But now, no, you're only going to accept people that can do that. And again, they said, fuck them. So I don't know what that's going to relate to you, but that's what I got. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. And remember, it's the full moon. What you put out, you shall receive. So send love. Okay? Infinite Tarot 888.